Over the last couple of years, the Ethereum community has been developing several DAO systems which are now ready for production. Some are for giving out grants, others are trying to replicate more common structures as they are in regular companies. For the dxDAO, we need something that allows hundreds, eventually thousands of people to participate. We need something scalable, a scalable DAO. And this is why we decided to go with DAOstack.
I agree that collaboration in the space is super important because there are so many great teams working on the infrastructure that not everybody has to reinvent the wheel, but we can just use an existing framework and then combine it into something that now is the dxDAO.
And I think it was a good start because, eventually the DAO should coordinate many teams, and we were at least forced to start with 2 different perspectives, different angles, different smart contract system, and make them work together.
Yeah, I think Gnosis as a company, it would have been totally out of scope to develop our own DAO system, which has this kind of complexity. And in order to actually make this successful, the DAO also has to have some assets that it can control. And at Gnosis we were developing an exchange system, the DutchX, which we now are willing to hand over to this community governed DAO.
I would be really excited to write a joint blog post with DAOstack on the collaboration, not only as 2 separate teams working together, but also integrating 2 technically separate products into one. So I think maybe we can do that.
Maybe. On-chain governance is still in its infancy, but it can potentially be very powerful. We want to see it working for at least one DApp, and hopefully it can then be an example for others.
And we don't know how the experiment is going to turn out if we don't set it in motion.
Right, I think this governance is something that you can only evaluate if you are actually trying it out. With all the theory behind, in the end you still have to actually do something in practice, and we hope we can do the first step with the dxDAO to actually start this process and make decentralized governance possible.
And we're super excited about any feedback as well coming our way, so we can improve.
Yeah, we did all kind of game theory analysis, but in the end, to really know how 10,000 people will behave, there's no other way than trying it out.